guys to another series of Know Your Neighborhood. I see that a lot of you are enjoying this series right now, and don't worry, we're going to be giving you more and more. Now, sorry for the background noise. I'm on the road. So today, on our series of Know Your Neighborhood, where are we going to? Okay, so let me tell you guys so that you can watch the video to the very end. Now, I am currently standing by the other side of Adesanya traffic lights. Yes, Adesanya junction. The last time we did a video here, I was on the other side, which was going towards Shankotedo. But now I'm standing at the other side of it, which is going towards Ajah, BGC. So this is what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you around this neighborhood called Ajah. And hey, the pinpoint is from Adesanya traffic light all the way to VGC. So you will see what this particular location, neighborhood, looks like in 2024. And hey, for all of the investors of this particular area, you need to come in here and watch this video. Now, if you know someone who has invested in Ajah or looking into investing into Ajah and its environment, then you need to send this video to them and let them watch this particular video. So hey, let's go and see what is happening. And I'm going to see you guys at the end of the video. So hey, come along. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for this journey with me today? Okay, so this is where I am right now. This is the Adesanya T junction. Now, by my right, you go into another part of, the area, and then by my left takes you to Adesanya Estate or Gombo Road. So I'm coming now. My camera is coming from Shangotedo, and now we're going straight down to Ajah. So if you guys are ready, you need to be on this journey with me. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the Adesanya roundabout. It used to be a roundabout that way, but right now it's no longer a roundabout. It is, of course, now a T junction. Now, for those of you who probably know this area very well, back then you will know that there used to be this very gigantic big fish where we are right now, right on this spot. Anyways, let's move ahead and go see what we have in this particular neighborhood. Now, Ajah is a very beautiful place. It is, you can see the traffic light right now. Ajah is beautiful in terms of it has so many beautiful things around it, and Ajah has different parts to it. That's why I say, it has different parts to it. You can see the Ogombo Aziz, and then you have the Battery Ajah Aziz, and like I say, this is the main Ajah. This Lekki Ekpe Expressway you can see right now is the main Ajah, if you ask me. Last way I called it by the way. Okay, so just like we have in Shangotedo, there's quite a lot of what's it called now? Complexes. You will see complexes, businesses are being born right here in Ajah. Okay, you have, so in Ajah, one prominent thing that is common with this area also is motor parks. You will see a lot of logistics companies are here in Ajah. So you know the way that is common in Neiborhood, right? If you're going to Abuja, the east, any part of other parts of Nigeria, you will find so many logistics companies here, the popular ones and the ones that are just coming into the markets. Also, Ajah has, shopping complexes around here. Like I said, you will see it already. You see hotels around all of this area. So it's quite busy and big. All right, it's quite a very busy area. Yes, for those who do not know, Ajah is very busy. It's busy. And it also is a keynote for investors to take notes. Okay, if you're investing in this area, you already know, because of the numbers you got, you know that you're going to be getting high return on your investment. So also, one of the things I want us to note, apart from these transportation companies, these logistic companies, transportation companies, I know I've been using logistics, transportation more than others. Okay, apart from them, we have quite notable estates around here. We have a lot of estates. We have very good hospitals also. Yes, Ajah has very good specialist hospitals around it. The Budo, the Doreen Hospital. There's even a Lagos State maternal home. Today I do the Ogombo Road. I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Now, speaking about estates around this particular Ajah Aziz, you will take a very good note that we have two major estates, okay, in this particular area, which is that is very popular, and then that is high net worth, basically. That is very expensive. We can see that. Yeah, very expensive. So that's what I mean by notable. So the Royal Gardens. The Royal Garden is one estate that is very, very expensive. And hey, I'll take a pause and show you guys the entrance. Now, this is the entrance of Royal Gardens, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main entrance to Royal Gardens. Now, Royal Gardens is quite very expensive. If you don't earn a certain amount of money, you won't be able to live here. So basically, this is Royal Gardens. I don't want to show too much of it, but then I'm just saying to you guys that what we have here is Royal Gardens. So we have Royal Gardens right there, and it's expensive to rent a house there now. A fully detached house right now in Royal Garden, they say a 4-bedroom fully detached house right now is about 10 million naira. Okay, so it's for the big boys basically. And one of the things that makes it that expensive, because I know some of you be wondering, why is it so expensive, why is it so high? Well, is because they are on priority lights. Royal Garden for years is known to have light. They have light, they have good light, so they're on priority light. They basically almost run 24 hours power supply. That's what I know. That's as much as I know right there. And it's a structured estate. It's very, very beautiful, but it's expensive to live in. And even if you want to buy a property there, it's not very cheap. Anyways, that's it on Royal Gardens. For you guys who do not know where Royal Garden Estate is, that's it. For security reasons, I'm not able to come down than where the height I am now. I would have shown you, but that blue thing you're seeing right now, that's the entrance. See that car going in there, and the one exiting right now is where we have Royal Garden. Now it's as big as it's very big, and you see it up to the Ajah Jubilee Bridge. All right, so let's keep proceeding, ladies and gentlemen, and go see other things that we have on these routes. Now, Royal Garden starts by my left, by the way, and then it goes all the way to the Jubilee Bridge. Okay, so we have quite a notable estates around here. Not as expensive as Royal Garden and BTC. So the other estate that is expensive is this route, this part of Ajah, the Lekki Egbe Express part, is of course BGC. Like I said, Ajah is home to so many businesses. It's good for businesses. We have a lot of banks. You see quite a number of banks around this plot. Okay, so Thomas Estate is another very popular estate. So this is the entrance, ladies and gentlemen, into Thomas Estate. You can come in from this part, from this bank area. You can come in here to enter Thomas Estate, and you can go in from another part of it. So let's go to the other side where you can enter into Thomas Estate. Thomas Estate is quite big as well, not as structured as every other part of this Ajah. I know that because I lived rather in Thomas Estate for a while, for years, a couple of years actually, before I left. So Thomas Estate is opposite the Royal Gardens. Okay, so this is the major entrance, ladies and gentlemen, into Thomas Estate, for those of you who do not know. And that's where we have the Doreen Specialist Hospital already. The Ajah filling station is just before this gate that I'm showing you guys. So you can see it now, the entrance to Thomas Estate. That vehicle that's coming out is there. This is just Thomas Estate basically. So they have double entrance, like I said. So this is all of this is Thomas Estate. Now this Thomas Estate is quite big, and like I mentioned, it's not very structured anymore. So because of the fact that it's no longer as structured as it used to be, or quiet, it's very populated. There's a lot of people that now live inside Thomas Estate. It used to have good power supply, but no more. I still have friends who live there, and the power is bad. But when I moved into Thomas Estate, trust me, there's a lot of light in Thomas Estate, and that's why it's more expensive than any other estate around. It's not as expensive as Royal Garden, which is opposite it, ladies and gentlemen. This is still Royal Gardens. Right there, you can see the amazing setback they have for this estate. So like I was saying, Thomas Estate is not as expensive as that, but it's more expensive than other smaller estates around because of the power supply that they enjoy in there. Okay, but it's not more that way. I think there's no proper plan for growth. So there's so many people moved into Thomas Estate. So now what we have in Thomas Estate, we have smaller estates. Like before I moved out of Thomas Estate, I wasn't saying the larger part of Thomas Estate. There's Victory Garden, Victory Estate. Peaceville is a smaller estate to Victory, and this other one. And trust me, it's structured. It's just a very small, lovely estate. That's where I used to live. Anyways, enough of Thomas Estate. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I'm about me call lórí ìrìn àjò wa yìí ní Ajah o.
Okay, so we keep going. Like I said, there's a lot of banks on this road, and then you see quite a number of businesses, office complexes. You have Domino Pizza right there for you, custom. For those of you who want to enjoy yourself, hangout places and all of that. So yeah, so we'll keep going. This is another entrance, ladies and gentlemen, into Royal Garden. So it has, of course, it's big now. It has multiple entrances. It doesn't even. You also have an entrance at the back step. It's not just this particular one, but that's the first one I showed you guys, the major one. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're approaching the pedestrian bridge right now, and then we keep going. All right. So opposite this particular entrance is also where we have the entrance into Thomas Estate. You can come into Thomas Estate through this one, and the Ajah substation is just here. You can see it. That's the Ajah substation right there. That's where every miracle is happening right now in Ajah. The feeders, the the all the electrical mumbo jumbo. I don't know. I don't know. So let me just see what is not what is not real. I'll be technically, I don't know how to call it, but I mean that's it. So we're approaching the Ajah bridge. We're going to be climbing the Ajah bridge, but there's an over pedestrian bridge right there. Now by you still see Thomas Royal Garden is still going. Yeah, it's very big. It's big, by the way. Anyways, so still maintaining, there's Royal Garden. We still have Royal Garden by the left right there, and then from what you can see, opposite the substation there, as I'm approaching the pedestrian bridge, you can see that they are building a BRT station right there. Okay, that's this empty land you're seeing right there is the BRT station right there. Okay, so I'll be going over the bridge, and then, ladies and gentlemen, let's just continue. Now, a lot of activity is happening under the bridge. Now, under the bridge is where you go by your ride, and then you go into Ado Battery Axis of Ajah. Like I said, Ajah is big. Ajah is very, very big. It has different parts to it, way beyond this Lekki Ever Expressway. All right. So we're past the pedestrian already, and you can see where the BRT station, like I said. So this is Ajah Market. We have a market here. There's a market somewhere around there. There are several estates on this road. I can't mention all the estates, so I only have to mention the popular ones that you probably have heard one thing or the other about. And now we are on this bridge. Now this is popularly known as the Jubilee Bridge, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Jubilee Bridge right there. And hey, this bridge, I moved into Ajah before this bridge was constructed here, and it was really a blessing. It was under the government of Ambody, and it was really, really a blessing to everyone who is here right now. It makes our life easier, commuting, to and fro. So you can see that under this particular place, we have different activities happening right there. I can't, take too much time here because of the hazards and so many other factors. So I'm just going to skip right into and keep proceeding. Now, I talked about the BRT lane coming there. You see the BRT lane is there, and the station is right there. Okay. So we have the Ajah Market, ladies and gentlemen, that I was trying to talk about earlier. It's just by my right there. You see it's so easy and all of that. Now I'm on top of the bridge, so I won't be able to, stop and say too much. Okay, guys, so you see the BRT, the market, and of course, okay, we have another pedestrian bridge that we're approaching. Now, this market is called Ajah Market, and it's also called Elijah, okay? So which we're approaching Elijah bus stop right now, and then going inwards to BGC, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a very busy area, by the way. It's quite busy. For those of you who do not know, the Elijah bus stop is where I'm approaching right now. Anyways, we're approaching the Kota complex now, and then we'll go to BGC, which is the place where we're ending this video, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You can, if you guys notice the smooth road network, you will see that it makes a whole lot of sense. Now, It's being done at the moment, and then they created this. This was not here before. Now they created this, and it's easy for people to commute. So we are staying in Lekki County area, you have to come all the way to this part to turn before you can, go anywhere. So if you live in GBDC as well, you have to come and turn. All right. So this is by my right hand side is the Ikota complex, ladies and gentlemen, and beside the complex is where we have the VGC. So yeah, let's just keep going. The Ikota complex is just here. See, this is the Ikota complex. It's quite big, massive, and of course has a lot of people. And then back on the road, you see that they're still rehabilitating the road. Construction is still on and going all the way to VGC. Ṣẹ́yìn rí torí pé olùdé ṣe wa mọ́tò ìgan sef. Ṣùgbọ́n láti máa land kí tó continue àti máa rọjò. Because mi lè rí ẹ. Okay, so this is the T junction for VGC, ladies and gentlemen. This is the entrance into VGC, Victoria Garden City. For those of you who do not know the full meaning of VGC, this is it. That's the entrance to it right there. And then going is you going all the way to Lekki Phase 1 straight down. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, this is VGC. Can you guys see? So if you're looking to moving into Lagos and you want to relocate to Lagos or you need to go somewhere, of course, VGC is perfect place to move into. It's expensive, by the way. As much as it is almost as expensive as Royal Gardens, if you ask me. But it's a very secured estate. One of the most secured estates around here. So yeah, the Aris Drive is by my left, where you have the Christian school, and then of course the other part of VGC. So this is the road. Yeah. So opposite VGC we have the popular Eleganza estate. So there's quite a lot of schools on this part of VGC, churches, and even the central mosque is here. It's a very quiet, structured area to live in, if you ask me. Behind this place where you're seeing right now is a lot of estate. There's a lot of estate on the Aris Drive back away, and it's a beautiful and quiet, structured place to live in. Slightly expensive for some set of people. I mean, if you're renting a fully detached 4-bedroom now, in VGC is around 8.5 million naira, if not 10 million naira right now. It used to be around 6.5 million naira average, but right now it's over 10 million naira, depending on the infrastructure. The only thing about VGC that you probably might not find interesting is the fact that there's a lot of old buildings around here, and you don't have new structures. They are old, fully detached that are very much. Yes, they have smaller structures, but it's not as much as you would want to. Anyway, so that's it. So it's a delight having you guys on my video today.
Yes, welcome guys to VGC. I hope you enjoy your flight with me. I hope it was fun. Okay, so this is my intention. I hope that after watching this video now, at this point, you know the distance between Ajah, Adesanya precisely, junction to VGC. Okay, now if you're talking about this particular area, you already know what the area looks like in 2024, and you can see how busy this particular axis is. Okay, and you've heard everything I said in the video, so thank you so much for watching it. I'm sorry it would have done beyond this point. Getting this footage to you guys, there's a lot of interference. The power station, there's quite a lot of interference, but I'm glad that we're able to get this to you guys, and we're going to try our best to keep up this Know Your Neighborhood series, and that's what is important for you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you know what, turn on your notification button, because we're going to be your eyes and ears around Lagos. We're going to bring Lagos to you anywhere you are. So if you're based in Canada, US, Germany, just name it, London, anywhere you are, we're going to be bringing Lagos to you. And we're going to be showing you, even if you're based in Nigeria, we're going to be showing you neighborhoods you do not know and tell you things you don't know that yet exist. So invariably, we're your school, kind of. All right, it's been a pleasure on today's on today's I don't want to say episode. Well, it's an episode because I mean it's a series. Know Your Neighborhood is actually a series, and I know a lot of you who are looking forward to. So put in the comment section, what do you think about Ajah? What do you think about BGC? I would have loved to show you guys more of BGC, but it's a very secret and safe estate to avoid any infringement and all of that. I just have to keep it at this point. By the way, I'm even where I am right now in my car is beside BGC, the Irish Drive as is. Now that's another content for another day. But right now, I'm going to be signing out. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I hope you got value. Again, please put in the comment section. What do you think? And if you have a specific area you want us to do, please don't come and tell me to come and do the airport. I don't have the license to go and do airport. It's a no flight area. We know that there's no flight. There's a lot of no flight zone. As much as I would like to show you many things, there are areas I won't be able to show you guys, and we'll have to do a drive-through if we can do a drone footage. But it's been my delight so far. And don't worry, I'll still be bringing you guys more on this Know Your Neighborhood series. Thank you guys. My name remains Goodness Usman. Yes. I am your queen of landlord makers. Yes. Your pilot. Your, what else can I say? Anyways, ensure that you enjoy the rest of your week. If you're watching this by the weekend or anytime you're watching it, ensure that you stay safe where you are, and most importantly to me, you remain awesome. Don't forget that me and my team, we're here to help you own a piece of Lagos, Abuja, or Ibadan right now. And hey, most importantly Lagos, because hey, we got so many sweet deals in our listing, both houses and land, that will help you not only build your real estate portfolio and creating wealth for generation unborn, but to also grow your net worth. And that's where our passion lies for us in Nigeria. 24/7. It's always a delight to be here with you guys. So I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. So I say to you guys, oh, double.